I drew a late season Illinois turkey tag this year, so basically I was hunting jakes from last year that are illegal to take Social Security. Literally, it was a late season.
They're not very talkative.
Late season turkey hunting is a completely different animal from early season.
I just snuck up on a hen.
Hens are on the nest, woods are different, mood is different. I learned several hard lessons this year, and I want to share some with you weather fresh. Coming back from a failed first morning hunt, we were working our way through the woods. When we pop out, we're headed up road to the house. And in this particular field, there's often turkeys out in it, as was the case this time. There were 4 birds, 2 mature gobblers, 2 hens. We called them Bob and Carol Ted and Alice. They were 60 to 100 yards away at various times.
See them or not. There's 2 gobblers out there. Just a little out of bow range.
Birds are falling. Doubled the distance. Following this hen, or 2 hens out. What were they doing? Had 2 birds.
There was 2 gobblers and 2 hens out here strutting in this second growth. When we first saw them, they were 60, 70 yards. And
I said 40 to 50 or 50 to 60.
One of the birds was subordinate. They're both mature toms, but the one tries to strut, and as soon as the other one turns towards him, he drops it. So I thought for sure that bird had run in, but they're staying with those 2 hens. They're just slowly working their way across that field.
No way to get around them.
No way to get around on them, no.
If I was shotgun hunting, we'd crawl up to them and shoot them.
Yeah, it'd be a different story. That gobbler right there is breeding that hen right now.
I got this 10-inch sycamore in front of me as a gut. There's no way I can hide behind this thing. There he is, long beard and all. He's slowly coming in. Windy as hell. He's bred 2 other hens. He's being very cautious coming in here. He's in those weeds. I can't tell if he's walking this way or if he's just going into the woods. Might be going into the woods. Sneak around. Now he's going the other way. Let's see if he's on the other side of the road. So he was right in here.
Oh, this bird was just hammering. I guess when he got up on top of the road.
Is he looking this way? 30 yards away and I can't see him. Oh yeah. Yeah. I see one.
Meanwhile, I keep checking my watch because Illinois has this archaic rule that you have to stop hunting at 1 o'clock. About 10 minutes to 1 at this point.
How far is that shot? That's a 50-yard shot right now.
Probably farther than 50.
see him. I see him. Hmm. He go off the other side. Okay, I see him. He's out there on the road. Shot under him. I'll never use these broadheads again.
You must hit right under him.
I looked at my watch and it was straight up 1 o'clock. My day was done. I'd shot under him twice, but time had run out on me. Ultimately, I had pegged him at 30 yards, but in reality, he was about 40 yards. The field made it look like he was much closer than he was. Rangefinder would have been nice. Arrowhead hunting. In looking back at this is the way that the bird moved, and had I a decoy, I would have probably tried to work out either from the first or the second location and set that decoy out and call to it. I think chances are the bird would have gotten a little more interested, at least to get within range of this before I had to sneak all the way up on him and take that shot that was at least 40 yards, thinking it was 30 yards. And the reason why I thought it was is that the field was overgrown, and it just looks different than it does when you're target practicing, engaging the distances. So again, big lesson. Had I had a decoy, I would have set that out, and perhaps he would have been a little bit more interested, at least to come within range.
Rained all night. I'm just getting started. It just quit. There's a bird. I think it's a hen. I cannot tell. And as luck would have it, my binoculars are in Bozeman. Both pair. It's a fine place for them to be. I think that's a hen.
Second to last day of 2026 season, late morning, and I'm coming into a field that's usually productive. And sure enough, there's 5 deer and a turkey over in the far corner. Turkey's 300 yards away. And I'm set up here in the corner.
Well, it's a gobbler. He just gobbled at me. I called. He's not really moving, but he is all the way across the field. We'll see if I can get him across. Okay, I'm making a move. Try and use this terrain. I do not believe that turkey's going to come any closer to me. The construction people going on next door. He's in this strut around. He's just not coming much closer. 150 yards away. So I'm making my move. There he is, right around the corner. About 60 yards. Well, I've either spooked him or he's right out there. He's walking away. He didn't like all that construction. What is he doing? He is going over the corner. Okay, I got one shot. He is over there and he might get, these contractors are going to scare him out of this field. Contractors are a quarter of a mile away, but it just sounds like it's right there. Frustrating. I'm going to make a move again. Big gobbler. He's 60 yards away. He just walked away from me when I came up to the hill. I was trying to call him in, but he's suspicious about something. About me, I'm sure. And these contractors, you can hear them pounding away. I've been watching him for an hour. I cannot get him within what I feel comfortable as range. He's finally coming this way.
So I used the terrain to my advantage in the wooded area. So I moved not once, not twice, not 3 times, but I moved 4 times to 5 different spots to try to get and close the gap within this turkey. And I did. Had I, again, a turkey decoy, I think I might have been enough to pull him within killing range of where I was located any given point during my movement. So again, big lesson. If I would have had a decoy, I think it might have spelled the difference between closing that gap enough to be able to kill the bird. Last day of 2026 season, I'm moving in before dawn and going to move over and start calling in an area where the birds have been really roosted for much of the year. And then I hear an owl hoot and immediately down and across the valley, looking over another field off screen, I hear a couple of gobbles. So I move along this field about 150 yards and move down to the corner where I just happened to be the day before, and set up where that gobbler had circled wide from me. So I'm set up there in the corner and I start yelping.
Last day, 2 gobbles, 2 different birds, and that's it. Just silence for the last half hour. Late season hunting, not for the faint of heart. No wonder they're not calling. They're sitting right there in the tree. They saw me come in. Well, no wonder they weren't calling. They saw me come in. I had them further off, but man, they were right there. There's another one up here. I had them on the other ridge, but they were right here. There's probably a gobbler up there, and I'm not going to shoot him off a roost. There he goes. There goes the gobbler. Dang it. Holy cow. There went the gobbler. So I came in over here and I was headed that way because I thought they might be that way. I heard them gobble here, thinking they were further on the other side because it's late season with leaves in here. Walked up here and they just shut up, and I didn't know why, but the reason why is because the gobbler was right in that tree. There was a hen there. There's probably another one yet, but I'm not going to take them out of the roost. I was not going to shoot them off the roost. Late season hunting with all these leaves, it just confuses you as to how far away those birds really are. Another one just went off. I saw the beard underneath. So they've been up in these trees, and there's still probably 1 or 2 in there, but 1 gobbler, and there was another one. I was pretty sure that was a gobbler. I know that one was a gobbler up there. And then there was a hen that putted, ratted me out, but they already knew I was here because I came down this side and walked right underneath them thinking that they were further on. Major bad call, uneducated those birds. Well, there went the 4th bird. I'm sure there's probably another one up there, but I'm not going to, they all know I'm here. I'm not going to shoot them off of a tree.
So I ate another turkey tag, and that's fine. I had 5 days of fun and adventure, and now I'm headed to Montana for 6 months of trout, elk, and working on my archery prowess. Thanks for joining me on this post-mortem dissect of late season turkeys in Illinois. Hope you liked it.